back in 1792 in Freetown, Sierra Leone, something happened that would change everything. It began as a fragile experiment in freedom. Hundreds of Black Loyalists, former enslaved men and women who had fought for the British in the American Revolutionary War and suffered racial hostility in Nova Scotia, answered a promise: resettle in Africa and build a self-governing community. Led by abolitionists in London and organizers like John Clarkson and Thomas Peters, they sailed across the Atlantic to carve out a new life at the mouth of the Sierra Leone River. The first months were hope and horror. Land was cleared, simple houses raised, and a name, Freetown, declared. But famine, fever, and poor supplies tested them. Behind the visible struggle lay a quieter, deadlier tension, a conspiracy of convenience. Powerful West Indian planters and metropolitan merchants saw this colony as a threat to the plantation order. A settlement of free Black people, backed by abolitionist capital, would offer an alternative to slavery and encourage escape. They used political influence to start the project of reliable support, pressuring investors and officials, and denouncing the experiment in Parliament and the press. At the same time, investors in the Sierra Leone Company bickered over control and profit. Promised resources were delayed or diverted. Administrators prioritized return on investment over settlers' survival. The settlers, betrayed by bad contracts and indifferent patrons, faced not only disease and local rivalry with indigenous chiefs, but also this orchestrated neglect. Yet Freetown endured. Despite conspiracy and calamity, the Nova Scotian settlers held the line, laying foundations for a free Black community that would become the capital of Sierra Leone and a beacon for later abolitionist struggles. The story is not of a neat victory, but of a stubborn beginning, an experiment in liberty born amid betrayal, whose consequences rippled through the Atlantic world.